Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. Man, these fake gurus I told y'all about, I've been warning y'all about, and it's all getting exposed. So I wake up from yesterday in the day and seen that the dudes over there, Fresh and Fit, that one of the African, I think they both from Africa, but the darker dude, um, got this Asian babe all knocked up or whatever. And why these type of guys are dangerous because their whole message and everything that they talk about is holding women accountable and them being high value men and what they won't deal with, and mainly why they won't deal with it when it comes to black women. Now they not wrong about everything that they say, so I'm gonna put that out there too. A lot of stuff that they expose in women's nature and things like that is also true too. But it don't change the fact that you cannot be talking one thing but you live something completely different. Y'all talk about guys not simping and doing all this, but y'all be out here buying Birkins, got the babes in the Lambo, posting them on Instagram, doing everything that y'all say that other guys shouldn't do, doing all of that. And then you decided to not deal with black women and talk about how much you got a disdain for black women. But then you get an Asian babe knocked up and she does all the ratchet stuff that y'all claim that black women do. She gets on the on YouTube and Twitter and all that, exposing you in spaces, talking about your business. That's all the stuff y'all said black women do. That's why y'all refrain from dating them. Just to now have to go through the court system, hope she don't keep the baby, go through all the things that black men that have dated black women have been dealing with for years. And y'all push a narrative as if black women are the only women out here that does these type of things. And that's how listening to these guys is so dangerous, because that's how you know they wasn't getting girls in junior high school, college, all throughout. You will start really dealing with women once you got a bag. Well, the problem with that is that you was never able to determine if they ever really liked you. See, guys who's been getting women our whole lives from elementary school on, you could tell who for you, who not for you. You understand certain dynamics because you experienced them. You've been through it. You've been down that road. You know that you have been times that you ain't have a dollar to your name and you still was able to pull a baddie or even a 7 or 8. So a girl that's very, very beautiful, very, very pretty. If she get dolled up, it ain't one room she'll walk in where somebody will say that she's unattractive. So you don't learn them lessons throughout your life on who to look for, why to look for them, when to look for them, where to go look for them at. You don't learn all of these things. You wait till you get the money, and then now they all flocking to you. The problem is with that is that your judgment is thrown off because you have no base and experiences to go off of after that. So now you going through all the things that y'all preach to guys to try to prevent them from going through, and y'all say it with your chest out, with so much bravado, like you're different, like you're better than the rest. Like these other dudes could get caught up, but I'm not going to let that happen because I understand female nature. Well, clearly you don't. You don't understand female nature the minute that you think her skin complexion has anything to do with what she would and wouldn't do. Like Asian girls don't be trying to game and be conniving. You're going through it. Like white women don't try to game and be conniving. Indian women, Muslim women, whoever, black women, whoever. But you would understand that if you had enough experiences with different women. I don't care who the woman is I'm dating. If she don't show me she down for me, it doesn't matter about all that. I don't care. I know how to look past her being nice and giving me sweet nothings and rubbing my ears and my neck and telling me how special I am. But when you got a certain inflation of your ego and then you got the bag, you think you that bull. No, guys who was getting women their whole lives then got that bag. They can have that confidence that they that bull because they was getting women when they was broke. At every stage in their life, they was getting women. That wasn't a problem. Now that they have money, are they getting a higher caliber of woman? Yes. Or a more beautiful woman. I wouldn't even say higher caliber because that has nothing to do with beauty. That might have went over your head. The beauty part when it comes to the caliber of woman has nothing to do with their beauty. If you are judging women off their beauty to determine if she's right for you or she'll be around you, you are out your mind. You are out your mind and you don't understand women half as much as you do, say that you do. You picked a woman that as soon as she could, she went out here and started downing your name, my guy. How you gonna teach men when you going through the same thing? You don't know no better. And you purposely went out your way to not deal with black women, to deal with Asian, Latino, white women, and look what you got. The same thing. And guess what? The only problem is when you go in that court system, my guy, oh, she gonna win. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not gonna beat no Asian woman as a black man looking like you. And I hate to say it, you're not the most um handsome guy in the world. Yeah, you're not from this country. Yeah, you're not gonna beat no Asian woman in no courtroom, not in no legal matters, not in no paternity matters. Okay, if you think you are, okay. In Florida's okay, okay. They gonna look at them subscribers and look at all of. They gonna look at all that. I've been through it, so they gonna. I'm gonna tell you what they gonna look at. They gonna look at what you bring in, and a lot of it y'all can't hide because y'all claim that y'all, they can go on YouTube and check your profile, and would have really hurt you if the judge already know who you are. That's the part that you form as big as they on. Yeah, them judges and lawyers and all them, they know who you are. How you think you got to millions of subscribers? You think ain't none of them lawyers or judges or cops or police or any of that? Okay, sure. Do your thing. Stop having this. We do this too much, man. We so willing to crap on our own people and go against self to say that somebody else is better, not understanding what other people going in through their communities. It's white men that go through the same thing every single day. It's Asian men that's going through the same thing. Maybe not as much because in their culture, especially, but I'm talking about Asian American men, not Asian men that's in China or in Japan. Yeah, because over there, their culture is more dictated to. They don't have the freedoms we have here in America all the way. That's why they come here. So what women could get away with here, they can't get away with there. So, but you got to understand is that an act or not? Is that a mask? Just because she can't do it in her home country don't mean she gonna come over here and not do it. You got to find somebody that's down for you. Stop looking at all of these other exterior things and basing it off of how somebody looks or their skin complexion or how they was raised and where they grew up at. It's girls that was raised in the hills and Beverly Hills and will do you dirty, my guy. That part don't matter. It's girls that got their mother and father in their life and will do you dirty, my guy. You don't understand human behavior, energy, people's actions. None of that stuff means anything because honestly, a lot of the girls that come from good homes and got better education and those type of things, they can be more devious because they want to see what that other lifestyle was like. That the girls that weren't afforded them opportunities already know how BS the hood is and how the hood guys is and dealing with all of that. The girls that's never been around that, they are intrigued. Just why the college girl will mess with the drug dealer. Y'all don't hear me though. These are factors that I understand. So at this point in my life, I know what type of woman I'm looking for. I'm looking for a black woman. I want to be with a black woman. I don't want to be with nobody else. Why? Because I think black women are the most beautiful. They are who I am most attracted to. And I like somebody that looks like me. And I understand that going to women to other races is not going to make anything any better. I will have the same problems dealing with white women, Asian women, Latino women, whoever. Because even if you deal with women of other races, don't mean all of them women from other races are good people, got good energy, got a good spirit, God fearing, really ride or die, not all about a dollar. You don't know that. You got to go through the same process you will go through with anybody else. The only differences we have is cultural. White men cheat just like black men do. Asian men cheat just like black men do. Hispanic men cheat just like black men do. Men are men. We all races in the morning time, our Woody is in the air. That's all of us. Stop having this self disdain for your own self against your own people, especially us as black people or people that come from Africa. We do it the most. When nobody else, we make nobody, we don't make Asian people feel bad about only wanting to be with Asian people. We don't make white people feel bad about wanting to be with white people. We don't make Latino people feel bad about being with Latino people, but we are the only people that are made to feel bad for wanting to be with our own. That right there should tell you something. The fact that it's a narrative out here that black women are worse than everybody else. That is not true. As we see again with Fresh and Fit and what he's dealing with. If you watch Real Housewives, it's no different than them love and hip hop shows and all. It's the same stuff. Mob wives. Talk to me, man. Stop, man. But these dudes be such clowns out here and claim that they this. I know you not that. I could tell from how you are. You can't fake it. Myron and the other dudes, you can't fake having charisma, having a certain energy, having a certain swag. Y'all don't possess those things. And that's why what's happening to you is happening to you. It's why y'all have had problems. You can't fake being cool. You either that or you not. It ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd. It's something wrong with being a nerd trying to act like you're not a nerd. Russell Wilson didn't have to not act like something he was to bag Sierra. Be yourself. You know, girls, some girls like the nerdy, quiet guy that's shy, they like that. That's about his business. They don't want a guy like me that's boisterous and loud and making jokes all the time. They like something different. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's that you're made to believe that women want a certain thing when you haven't even dealt with enough women to understand them internally. That actually, when women tell you they got a preference, that they are lying to you. They will go outside of their preference for specific guys. I am telling you this, my dude. It's girls that'll tell you that she likes dark-skinned men. I guarantee you she's had sex with light-skinned men. It's girls that'll tell you that they only like dark-skinned guys. And I guarantee you she's had sex with it. Yeah, she only like dark-skinned guys until that certain light-skinned guy she is very attracted to walks into the room. Girls, they like light skin. I'm a darker skinned man. You know how many girls I know that normally date light skinned men, but she like me though. Okay, she liked me though. She like light skinned dudes. Yeah, she normally you might catch her with a light skin Puerto Rican, whoever. It didn't. That was for him, for the most part. But then she like came across me. Personality matters in men. Women, listen here, fellas. If you are handsome, no matter your skin complexion, somewhat handsome of a guy, your personality is what will determine what type of woman will be attracted to you and who will not. Women, more than looks, more than you having money. Let's say if you got looks, money, and everything, you know the guy who she's going to be madly in love with. Let's say if you got 5 guys, right? All very handsome, different skin complexions, all doing well for each other. They all on an even playing field. The guy that the woman will be, let's say they all pretty good in the bedroom too. Let's even give them that, right? The guy that is the most charismatic, that's the most witty, that catches her off guard the most is going to be the one that she's not going to stop messing with, even if she gives the other guys a shot. Women are suckers for charisma, the same way that men, we are suckers for grace and that softness and that femininity. You understand? But y'all don't hear me though. Do better out here, fellas. Stop listening to these fake gurus, man, and really get in tune with yourself, what you want. You'll know the right woman will come in your life when you understand this. You may not know everything you want, but you gotta know what you don't want, what you don't want to put up with. Don't be scared to ask these female questions. Don't be scared to get their mindset. Don't be scared to put them through the ringer to see if she really rocking with you. Don't be scared to have that self-worth, my dude. She gonna want you to take care of her. This is a decision for real. When you make a chick your girl, this is a real decision. It's gonna be a lot of factors that play out after that. So you better make sure it's right. And if she likes you enough where she wants to be your girl, then she ain't gonna have no problem. Then she's gonna show interest in that. She's gonna make sure that she shows you that she wants to be with you. And if she's not willing to change certain behaviors that you just won't tolerate from her, then you gotta let her go, my guy. See, we get caught up because we tolerate things we know we don't want to tolerate. That's what gets you caught up. Trust me, I'm talking from experience. If you cut off the disrespect and the things you don't like from the door, and then they give you whatever response they give, and it's not up to your standards, and then they make you happy enough, get away. It's when you let it slide and be like, yeah, all right, well, whatever. Then they call you and tell you they sorry the next day and blah, blah, blah. That's what gets you caught up, not standing on business. Because that booty fat, because she got some sexy lips, because you already know. I understand. I get it. But you only setting yourself up because you can find a woman that's going to do all of that and some, but she don't have the things that you just may not tolerate. And you're never going to find 100% of what you like in anybody that you deal with. Just make sure they possess the main things that you don't want to deal with. Or make sure they not possessing the main things you don't want to deal with. Because you could build off everything else after that. So y'all know what this is, man. Dean, by any means. And I holla at y'all.